Hey guys, Raging Ginger here with my next deck profile video. Today I'm going to be doing the other deck I usually play at my locals. We got Spirals. I know they're going to be, well, some people predict them to be tier 0 once the release of Double-Helix come out. So I've been playing these since Maximum Crisis, a little after that with Last Resort and Sleeper and Rescue. But anyways, I'm going to give you my variant of them. I pretty much have him already set up to the release of Double-Helix, so I'm just waiting on him in a couple weeks when Circuit Break comes out. So anyways, we'll just go ahead and get started. So obviously you run Triple Super Agent. I'm just going to go ahead and say that the theme of Spirals is to declare the what type of card is on the top of your opponent's deck. So you would reveal Super Agent from hand. You would declare Monster, Spell, or Trap. If you guess it right, he's special summoned, and then when he's special summoned under the effect of a Spiral card, you get to pop a back row. So he's kind of the James Bond of the deck. So he's kind of I've seen some builds only run him at 2, but he is an important combo extender. Now here's your main combo card. We got Spiral Quick Fix. Whenever he's normal or special summoned, you get to search for a Spiral Gear card, which is really good. So he can search almost half your deck, and when he's in the graveyard and you control a Spiral Super Agent, you can pitch a card from your hand to special summon him from the graveyard, and but he's banished when he leaves the field. But always the tactic to do is to just overlay him, XZ summon him into something, usually Princess Sprite, and you detach, and so he wouldn't be banished when he leaves the field under that circumstance. The only other triple I run is Triple Drone. When this card is normal special summoned, you get to look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and rearrange them in any order, so it makes guessing almost a for sure thing, unless they can reshuffle after you use it. But it's really, really handy. It's not once per turn, also, which is also another good thing. But he's also a really key card to use with your Super Agents or your, more importantly, Double-Helix. So I run 2 Last Resorts. You can detach, or you can attach him to a Spiral monster you control, and that monster can't be destroyed by card effects, or he can't be targeted as well. The main card I want him with is Spiral Sleeper, who is a one of. I only run one of him. You can banish 3 Spiral cards from your graveyard to special summon him from your hand. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target 1 Spiral card you control and 2 cards your opponent controls and destroy them. The nice combo is you attach him with Last Resort, you select him, 2 of them, and he can't be destroyed by card effects, so it's just a free 2 pop every turn. Whenever he leaves the field or is destroyed by opponent's card effect or by battle, he nukes your board, and then you get to special summon a Spiral Super Agent. So that is a downside, but with the protection of Last Resort, it makes him a little hard to kill. Plus he's a 28 beater, so one master plan, because she's always been really good, but there was always difficult ways to get her into the field. Now at Double-Helix, she's like the main card you want to pull from the deck from Double-Helix. Once per turn, you can add a Spiral Mission card from your deck to your hand, which is really, really good. And then whenever she leaves the field, or sorry, is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Spiral Resort and 1 Spiral Monster from your deck to your hand. So not only will you get a search off Spiral Resort, you also get a search from her. So that's really, really good. The last Spiral Monster, I do run 1 tough. I know a lot of people don't. He'll probably be my main side deck card whenever I actually form a side deck for this, but he's really, really good. Kind of the same thing. You declare 1 type from top of your opponent's deck, and you get to target 1 card on the field. Guess it right, pops the card. So, and his name becomes Spiral Super Agent while he's on the field or the graveyard. So that's also kind of important when using with like fully armed and stuff. All right. Next, I run a lot of hand traps in this deck. So we got triple forehead. Pretty much he says no to any kind of search or draw. Also a special summon from the deck, or send a deck or a card from the deck to the graveyard. She is super good in this format. I can't see her ever not being good. So triple her. I do run triple Ghost Ogre. I probably will. This will probably be one of my side deck cards. If in a mirror match, I definitely go Droll and Lock. But Ghost Ogre is really good. If a card already on the field activates its effect, you can pop them. All right. Then the one maxi because draw power. And the all right, now onto the spells. We got triple Spiral Resort, which is your field spell. I'll just go ahead and say I run 2 terraformings as well. Spiral Resort is pretty much like a Rhoda for your entire archetype. You get to, once per turn, you can add 1 Spiral monster from your deck to your hand. And also other Spiral cards you control cannot be targeted with card effects, which is really good. Protects a lot of your stuff. It does have a maintenance cost, however. During the end phase of your turn, you shuffle 1 monster from your graveyard into your deck. But that's one reason why I run so many hand traps, is because I can just recycle my hand traps. So, because, I mean, theoretically you should be using them every turn, but sometimes you don't. But that's why. The only reason I went 2 terraforming is because of Master Plan. I feel like that's kind of my 6th terraforming. So, but as I said, I'm still a work in progress with this. I run triple Big Red. I honestly think I might want this down to 2 because I don't think I've ever played a duel yet that this deck goes, well, online with Double-Helix, that this deck actually goes into turn 3 because it's a once per turn. You can activate by targeting 1 Spiral monster in your graveyard, you special summon it, and equip with this card, and it can't be destroyed by battle. But it's a hard once per turn, so it's a lot like Premature Barrel, just tons better. One of the other most important cards of the deck, Machine Dupe. This is your main combo card. If you see this in your opening hand, along with like a quick fix or a drone or some way to get one of those, your combo is about to go off. But Machine Dupe, select 1 machine type monster with attack of 500 or less on your side of the field and activate this card. You can special summon up to 2 copies of the card with the same name from your deck. So your 2 targets are drone and quick fix. It's ridiculous on what that card can do. Alright. And I run 2 Spiral Mission Assaults. I like it. I really like Assault. I like the extra draw every turn. Well, theoretically, with Sleeper. But anytime a Spiral Monster destroys a card by effect or battle, you get to draw 1 card, and then you can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon a Spiral Monster from your hand. And that's really good because you can use it, pull out your Sleeper, activate Sleeper, pop 2 cards, and then, so the other effect of a Last Resort, you can destroy 1 of the card you control, and that monster can attack directly. So you do that, you get your draw, and then you send Assault to grave, and then you just banish it right away. So that's how I like to use it. Alright, now for my 1-ofs, 1 instant fusion for the Sea Monster Ancient Fairy play. Pretty much how it goes is you instant fusion into Sea Monster Thesis with a quick fix or a drone on the field. You sync for Coral Dragon. You bring back the quick fix with a drone with Big Red, and then you sync again into Ancient Fairy. It's really good. It's pretty simple. Or you can also use Thousand Eyes Restrict as well. And then I run the 1 fully armed. I think this card is going to be... I'm actually probably going to bump this up to 2, honestly. It's because of the non-targeting banishing, so it can, in a mirror match, it's pretty much going to be the first person to use fully armed wins. At least how I think. Anyways. You can only equip to a super agent, gains 1,000 attack, and if it destroys a monster by battle, you get to banish that card and another card your opponent controls. And as I said, it's not targeting, which is super key. And then if this card's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 super agent in your graveyard, which is really cool for, because Double-Helix and Tough both count as super agent while in the graveyard, so you can also summon them. Then for my traps, I only run 3, Double Rescue and 1 Utility Wire. Rescue, to destroy this card during your third dance phase. That's what all the mission cards do. You can return a Spiral monster from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty good. I mean, the graveyard effect is the one reason. The one main reason I'm running two of them is you can banish it from your graveyard and special summon a Spiral monster from your graveyard. So that's really, really good. Big combo extender. Plus, the actual use of it isn't terrible either, because it allows you to kind of recycle your your Double-Helix, sorry. And then Utility Wire. If you control Spiral Super Agent, it returns a one face-up card your opponent controls to the top of their deck. Face up, right? Yeah, target one face up. So that's really good too. That way it also helps you with guessing the top card of their deck. So it really works out. So anyways, that's my deck profile. Sorry, I'm only doing the main deck right now. I'm waiting for the extra deck until Double-Helix, because I haven't really messed with it too much. So I still don't know what an extra deck to do. I mean, if you guys got suggestions, please comment on the video. I said, other than the Sea Monster, Coral, Ancient Fairy, and Princess Sprites, that's about all I got for right now. As I said, I'm going to eventually, but I'm waiting until Double-Helix comes out before I really start putting onto it, because I got a couple decks I'm building. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. Give me a like if you're actually watching it, and if you enjoyed it. If there's any ways I can improve, let me know. So anyways, alright, thanks guys.